Just when you thought it was safe to get ice cream, Alleviate has a new song. Why ice cream? You'll see.
It's time for reaction. Welcome in. Old School Nerd.
Happy Friday, everybody. My name is Old School Nerd. Yeah. Today, Alleviate released a new song, and I had to do a reaction to it because the last one I did scared the living bejesus out of me. Timo, he has multiple bands. You know him because he has those beautiful, clean vocals. One of the better voices that we hear now in the more clean range for young metal bands. However, for Alleviate, he's joined by a guy by the name of Marius. Now, let's talk about Marius for just a moment, because when I first saw Marius singing in the first song I did for them, my mind immediately went to the ice cream man from the movie Legion. And nobody knew what the hell I was talking about. That's the guy. So when I tell you it's not safe to get ice cream, it's because Marius creeps me the hell out. So Marius is literally if Alex Terrible had a love child with the ice cream guy from Legion, and they said, you know what, we're going to let him go be in a band called Alleviate. Anyway, it's kind of true. So you also have Eunice on drums, and you have Mark and Raymond on the guitars, bass and regular guitar. So these guys get together. Kind of freaked me out. Mainly, it was they didn't, Marius did. But I mean, can you blame me? No, you can't blame me. So let's go. This is it. The song is called Broken from Rising Empire Records. My name is Old School Nerd. Check us out on OldSkuleNerd.com. It's got all the social media posts, the Patreon link for those who want to support the channel, and the merchandise store. Yes, I make fun of Marius because I know he lives in Germany and I live here, which means the odds of me and him coming face to face and him beating the bejesus out of me for making fun of him, fairly small. I say fairly small because who knows what next year holds, right? All right, let's go. Ooh.
I'm left alone with broken bones. Led down to the ground, far away from life. When it's bearing down on me. In my eye, whispering and choking. Buried and choking. I'm tired out and I'll face away the pain. Turning in the masses and the light of the repeat. Lying down from the noises everywhere. The light on it fucking so that's why I've lost control over my thoughts and my own mind. Frustration, disappointment, and pain. Too bad to stay, the beauty in this world. Building a life felt twisted to death. I've tried so long, but now I'm stopped to believe it. Believe in me so I can get off my knees. The mark of my soul is beginning to cry. Will I find the strength to finally find burn? Finally find burn.
Just when you're about to have, like, I don't know, an epileptic seizure or a stroke, some sort of neurological disorder because Marius is assaulting your mind, your body, and your earlobes, Timo comes in and makes everything calm and cool. It's a banger, man. Are you kidding me? There are so many great young bands in Germany right now that are taking precision musicianship to another level. You guys know how I feel about Torrential Rain. They're my boys. They've always been my boys. But a lot of these projects that Timo is getting involved in and different ideas and processes, I mean, I'm getting these emails where I do a reaction to Torrential Rain or I do a reaction to Alleviate, And other bands are like, hey, we're from Germany too, or we're from France too, or we play that kind of music too. Could you react to us? And I'm like, sure. And then I realize how much the music sucks where I live. I'm sorry. Oh. No, I'm sorry. There are no metal bands from where I live that are like this. The closest band to me that's like this level of musicianship is in Texas. Yeah, Waco, Texas. Yeah. Restriction. Yeah. And if you go up to Oklahoma, Lucid Awakening, out to Oregon, right? Vintersea, they're here. They're just not like, I can't go down the street and say, yo, what's up? I can't do that. Because where I live, it's all Swamp Gold and Zydeco music. A Zydeco metal band would be the shit. A Zydeco metal band would be like Steven Seagal's and metal. Just to kind of give you kind of a... For those who don't understand. Speaking of not understanding, I'm going to let Timo bring us back. But we know Marius will be coming back. So we do have the button ready to bring Ice Cream Man back. This song kicks right off the bat. A very hype feel, almost clubbish with the dub beats in it. Right? It's definitely got a club beat feel to it a little bit. But when they get down to the choruses and the aggressiveness, the drummer really kicks over into definitely metal driving sounds. I think if I was to see Alleviate live, I would say, guys, leave that club beat and the loop and whatever you're doing at the house. Just come out to the show and just rock the house. Just guitars. You don't need the beats and stuff. Just wail it out. Let the drummer just go off. Eunice can do it. I mean, he does it. So, so many people I know named Eunice. It's hilarious. Okay. Let's go. Timo, go. Okay, this song in this band is not good for your relationship. Let me explain to you why. If you're a young man, and it might be good for your relationship. Follow me along with this, okay? So, Timo has this thing when he does these clean songs and he does this, he's still kind of these elongated clean vocals. It goes into this very radio friendly, you could almost think it would be like on a soundtrack for a movie. Kind of like, definitely across the board. Everybody likes it. The boys like it. The girls like it. All the genders love it, right? And as much as you play like the chorus of this song, and your girlfriend would be like, yeah, I like that. And then it goes back into, and then Marius comes out, scaring the shit out of her, like he's selling her ice cream. And then she's like, and then your relationship's over. Your relationship could get better and worse like 6 times just in this song. Now, here's the thing. If you have a girlfriend that likes what the Ice Cream Man's throwing down, you can keep that one. Put a ring on it. Maybe not. Yeah, they really got me twisted today. Okay, let's get back into it. I'm having fun at their expense. I'm sorry. Can't help myself. That's what happens when you're a ridiculously talented band. I get jealous of you, so I make fun of you because I'm not that talented. But then I know I can because I'm 6,437 miles away from you. I did the math. is the part where your girlfriend goes, just take me home. just take me home. This song would cause so many fights in my car because my daughters would be in the back, and every time Timo would be coming on and they're doing that, you know, that musical, melodic, clear vocal where it's just like, reaching out for you to hold my hand and let me hold you close. And then as soon as that's over, they go into a breakdown and it's like, I want ice cream. And my girls are like, Daddy, make it stop. So it's a little bit of everything. Here's the thing. If you like musical transitions with wonderful vocals and a clear message and story, you're going to like this band. If you like that really elaborate technical metal that is just in your face with aggression, but at the same time very, very hyped up, the rhythm has, again, it has, I'm not saying it has a dance club feel to it, but it definitely has more of a technology. It's not as fluid as some metal is, but at the same time, that could be a good thing. I'm seeing it in a lot of different bands where they can do a lot of different styles. This is different than some of the other Alleviate songs. Check out the album. Check out all their other videos. I'm telling you, they are a multiple. They're a German Swiss Army knife of metal. They can kind of do a little bit of everything, which is really a testament to the technique and the musicianship of the band. There are no weak links in this band, no matter how you look at it. And again, I'm seeing that a lot from a lot of these younger bands. For the last 20 years, you couldn't be popular, you couldn't be successful in metal unless you can either go so shocking and so dark and so aggressive that you had kind of a cult following, or if you wanted to have mainstream success, you had to be very palatable for radio play, for TV and movie soundtracks, right? It always had to be like some kind of love story being told. Now I'm seeing a lot of bands like Alleviate, Torrential Rain, Fractal Universe, right? Ventersea, Lucid Awakening, and there's all these different bands out there that are literally saying, you know what? We are masters of our craft. We are very good musically. We believe in good musicianship, and we're going to take musicianship above what we think is going to make us successful. We're going to tell our music. And I'm also seeing that these bands, as talented as they are deciding to either stay independent or they're aligning themselves up with record labels that appreciate creativity in metal and rock. In other words, the days of Capitol Records saying you need to sound more like Motley Crue doesn't work anymore. You have to be different. You have to carve your own path, bring your own sound. Best part about all these bands that I'm mentioning is they all sound different, but they all have one thing in common: great musicianship and a clear vision that's unique. And you will find something you like, whether you like stuff that's ballad based or has a power vocal that tells a great story, or you just love horror movies and you want the ice cream man to come and scare the shit out of you on a regular basis. Whatever you like, you can get it. And Alleviate is definitely one of those bands. Let's finish this out. I'm not going to stop it again because I've talked enough, damn it.
Just
when I heard that, I was like, no, I thought it was going to be like some kind of jump out scary thing. Okay, here's the thing. Alleviate knows that I'm going to make fun. Alleviate knows I'm going to make jokes. In fact, when they message me, they're like, dude, we're still laughing about your last reaction to us. We're still laughing about it. Can you do another one? I was like, absolutely. That was fun. And that was just me picking around. And rather than go into the comments and go, Old School Nerd, why do you make fun of the band, man? It sucks, bro. They're really good. Don't waste your time commenting like that. If you thought it was funny the way I was funny, just hey, that was funny, hilarious, give me a thumbs up. If you thought I was being an asshole and you don't like the fact that I made fun of the ice cream man and all this other stuff, fine. Don't waste your time. Go watch the actual Alleviate Broken video as many times as possible. Please, just put that crap on repeat. That's what I do. Yeah, the link is in the description below. Also, check them out on Spotify, Amazon Music, iTunes, all the different media platforms. Find them, download. It helps. It really helps these young bands that are getting going. A lot of these bands have record labels, and they're minor record labels, and that's better for them. Some of these bands are independent, and they want to be that way. So when you see bands like this on my channel, if you like what we're doing and you think it's funny, I would rather you go to their stuff when you're done watching this. Drop me a like and stuff. I appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel. We appreciate you so much. You know that. But please check out these bands, because every view they get, every subscribe to their channel they get, the record company notices, those at the road bookers and the venues and promotional people see it, and they know it's time to put that band on the road, put them in front of people. That's when you got, it's funny. People tell me all the time, you're reacting to all these bands, but we're never going to see them in the US. Well, if you'd click on their videos, you dicks, they would be able to come over here. You see how that works? There's a reason why Ginger is touring the US right now. Because people click the video. People give them a like. People subscribe to the channel. People download the music. You think that it doesn't help. It really, really does. Buying the album is great, and you should do that, whether it be a vinyl copy, a CD, digital download. Of course, that supports the band. But also, just going to their channels, check marking, subscribing, notifications, all that stuff, that builds up. And when record companies and road producers and venues and different distribution ideas, whether it be for live music, tours, next album, all that stuff, they look at the impact the band is making on social media just as much as they do album sales. And I'm not kidding. It helps. So please check out Alleviate. Check out all the bands you see listed. Check out, A Rising Empire Records. You got a bunch of bands like this that are really, really good. Check out Torrential Rain. You've got Lucid Awakening, Venturesea. There's so many bands right now that are out, that are young, they're hungry, they're musically amazingly, their musicianship is through the roof. And if you're not checking them out, you're missing out on something great. My name is Old School Nerd. This was Alleviate. Happy Friday, everybody. Hopefully, Leo's coming up pretty quick. Talk to you soon.